Hey, Ed here, FICM Repair. This video comes to us as a comment from a cold start video where it was just starting and dying, running super rough and dying. And eventually it would stay running, right? I mean, I don't know if the video went on that long, but, if you just keep your foot in it and just, just struggling to stay running, and whatnot, and eventually there's enough heat that's built up and it'll stay running and get you going again. But, what kind of wear and tear are you putting on your batteries? What kind of irritants are you giving your FICM? So if you're doing this and you're running aftermarket gauges, and by the way, if you're not running gauges yet, what in the Sam Hill? But recognize that, this comment, we got to put a block heater in soon. Every single 6-liter came with a block heater. It's just a question of whether or not you got the cord. So what you want to do is if you don't have the cord, FICMRepair.com, it's right there. It's not bad money, and there you go. But to find the cord is a little bit of a challenge for a whole lot of us. They do a masterful job of hiding them. So rather than find where the end of the cord is, and normally it's tucked up behind, your passenger side tow hook on the front bumper, but rather than kill yourself trying to do that, climb underneath the truck, look above the starter, and above the starter towards the top of the short block, you'll see a funky looking freeze plug. And hopefully you won't. Hopefully what you'll see instead is a cord coming out of it. And the funky looking freeze plug is the electrical connection for the block heater that you totally already have. And then the cord that should be there, that's probably there, you just have to trace that back until you find the end of it, and then off to the races, and you're good to go. Nothing to buy. Yay! But if you've got, if it's south of like 30 degrees, do yourself a solid and plug your truck in. Maybe pick up a Christmas tree timer or something, and that way you're not giving the electric company entirely too much money. And just go ahead and set the thing up on a Christmas tree timer for like 3 hours prior to you have to having to leave for work in the morning. So if you leave at 7, set it up for 4 a.m. and that way you're not keeping the thing plugged in longer than you have to. And as far as that goes, 3 hours is the same as 24. Whatever heat you get out of that thing in 3, that's going to be the same heat you're going to get at 24. So you're just wasting your money to do it longer. So save your cash. Get a block heater cord if you don't already have it. Trace the one if you already do have it, and plug in your trucks, and you don't have this problem. Now, it's possible that the reason why the truck's not starting is because it wasn't plugged in. Okay, fine, but you should be able to get the truck to start and have it run way better than that video without it being plugged in. So I would take a peek at FICM main power and verify you're not dropping below 46 volts, key on engine off, and during cranking. And if you're running 1540 motor oil, maybe switch to a lighter weight motor oil as a means ahead. And you can actually use like a lubricity agent in your oil to kind of help things out too. So either Hot Shot Secret Arch Oil, something like that, or if you just want instant success to know if it's, hey, is it a problem with my injectors, RevX would do that too. All these things are available on FICMRepair.com. We got you. FICMRepair.com. We're all in this together. Great video, great comment. Thank you.